Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie, for those of you that are new, and for those of you that have caught my videos previously, welcome back. So my channel's all about hair care, hair wellness and hair growth. So if you do like what you see in today's video, please do be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also hit that notification button. So today I'm talking about all things routine. So I like to keep a hair routine. I kind of stick to the basics. I think it's important. I know there are so many things out there related to things that can possibly grow your hair, but I like to get the basics before I then take other steps to actually testing out my hair growth. So these are the main elements to my actual wash day routine that I stick to. And I've actually noticed I've not done like a length check or anything on my hair, but I'm more doing a growth check. Every week pick a day which fits you best and then just stick to it. So I always put my wash days in a diary as well. So I've got a diary where I note down my wash day, but I also have a personalized journal which I actually showed in one of my live videos. So the first thing I do on my wash days is I detangle my hair from the day before. So the day before my wash day, so I set my wash days every single Sunday. I don't really like to change the days up because then it just kind of throws out my routine. So what I like to do is I detangle my hair. So when you detangle your hair, that just makes the process flow more easier on your wash day. It makes it run more smoothly. It prevents things like knotting and matting, and I truly believe that's helped me with my wash day routine. So the second step is actually, once you've done your detangling from the night before, or you can do it on the day, and I'd say take your time when you are detangling. I then go on to do what you call in the States it's called pre-poo, but here I just call it an oil treatment or a hot oil treatment. So with the hot oil treatments, that would be something that was always beneficial in the hair routine. I do them for an hour. So if you want to stick to the basics, maybe use one oil like Jamaican black castor oil or olive oil, but I like to do a little blend. You can do as basic as you like, or as long as it's something that's an oil that doesn't need to be diluted. So that's what I like to do as my step number 2. So my third step, and this is something that I talk about, and you may have heard it loads of times in my videos, for those of you that have caught it previously, I shampoo my hair once I've done a hot oil treatment. So of course, if you're doing a lot of people recommend the co-washing, and I've already explained this as well in my previous video. A lot of people recommend co-washing. I personally don't. 1, because I do exercising. 2, I want to wash the build-up. So you're just keeping the scalp clean. I like to clarify my hair. You can use like a sulfate-free, or you can use like black soap. That's something that I'll put in my description again. So you can use a black soap product. So I've got a special discount code with Garner's Fresh. So I like to clarify my hair because it's like starting off fresh, really. It's a new week and you don't want to leave all that build up in your hair for another week. It's just going to be itchy and horrible, and I have like mild psoriasis, so I like to feel my hair just being washed. It's just that's basic hygiene in my eye. So the next step is the deep conditioning. So I don't buy a conditioner. I buy deep conditioners. I'm still trying to figure out how conditioners fit into, I do have conditioners in the bathroom, but I don't use them, and I don't know how they'd fit into the routine unless you're doing a co-wash. So I don't use normal conditioner, I use a deep conditioner. So it's not to be confused with a normal conditioner. So with a deep conditioner, I like to use, I have mentioned this in my previous posts, I love to use Cantu deep conditioning mask. So when you wash your hair, what happens is you're clarifying the scalp, you're stripping away everything that you kind of put in. But when you go in with the deep conditioner, it has all the vitamins and everything that your hair needs. So I never skip this step. I've noticed that it really reduces like the dryness and the fairy knots and just like the tangles in general in my hair. So that's fantastic. I deep condition my hair for no less than an hour. I've noticed the difference. I've noticed the health of my hair when I don't deep condition. Then wow, I can really notice how my hair just doesn't look healthy. It just and the texture of it feels dry and brittle, and it just isn't very good if you skip that step. And once you've washed out the deep conditioner, air drying the hair, I used to be obsessed with, and you may have heard this before, there's so many videos out there where they recommend the hair drying, and that was something where I was like, wow, how am I going to get around this? How am I going to stop myself from actually using heat to actually get my hair dry? But it's all about the detangling stage, it's all about the actual deep conditioning stage as well. So when I do air dry my hair and then I use the flexible, my hair's just really thriving with putting no heat. So last things last is I do a twist out. I don't do wash and goes. Hair texture's very fine. If I was to do that, then I think it would lead to big problem. When I used to leave my hair just out in one and I'd go outside, then I'd definitely notice like the fairy knots, the tangling. I just had a problem with managing my hair that way. So what I do is I keep my hair twisted in 8 twists, and then what I do is I pull them across opposite sides of each other in a row, and then I twist them on each side, and then I just pull them across and then I bobby pin them, and that keeps it stretched. So that's something what keeping the hair stretched is so that I've noticed it personally, but that's from advice I've received from other YouTubers, just keeping the hair stretched, and that actually leads to the length of the hair. So I've really noticed the difference with keeping the hair stretched. It's just bringing like more growth to my hair. So keeping the hair stretched is my absolute last stage. I don't keep my hands in my hair. Everything I do is finger detangling. I used to use combs, but I've really gotten used to getting out of the habit of using combs. I do use it as a last resort if I do get any kind of tangle. So that's what I like to do. So yeah, that is how I do my weekly routine. That's where I've noticed the growth, and I really do think it's so good to kind of peel back to the basics, because sometimes you get kind of caught up in some of the regime, and then you think that you must like kind of try everything, but not everything suits everyone, I believe, and one shoe doesn't fit all. So I say go with what routine routine fits for you, but those are the fundamental steps I believe in that's important in a hair wash day. I know there's certain things out there that may be good for the hair length retention, but everything takes time. I really do believe that our hair grows up to a certain point at a time. There are things that can speed up, but you have to be so careful. I've seen so many like kind of horror stories online with like certain concoctions gone wrong. So I think nailing the basics is my thing. I stick to like certain things that I've already got in my cupboard, certain things that I've already known that worked and it's working. So just basically sticking to a routine. If you know something's working for you, then really stick to it. That is my biggest and greatest advice. And I really do believe that just keeping it simple is the key. It doesn't need to be too overcomplicated, and it's so hard because sometimes you think, oh, I want to grow my hair like I don't know, about 10 inches in 3 months, but our hair generally grows 6 inches a year. I don't believe there's a magical kind of method that grows your hair speedier than that. So that is it. So that is my fundamental routine for a wash day, and I like to use this. I do it every single week, and I have done for the past few weeks since January. So I hope you enjoyed what you saw today, and I do hope to see you in my next video. Take care for now. Bye bye.